Smack Exploiter. Somebody called him Smack Exploiter with the Chinese name because of the. Gigalate. Are you still awake? Kick on that. This is Janaea. What's up, Janaea? I'm still awake. I gotta do a Gunslinger stream and a video, but I can only be on for like 2 hours because I have the event tomorrow. We were doing the rehearsals for the event tomorrow, like from 5 p.m. to like 11 almost. It was ongoing still. Like I walked away. I think some like what was it? Bolton is the shoutcaster from Indonesia. He said be right back. I'm gonna buy smokes. He came back 30 minutes later. I was like, we're not done yet. I'm like, no, we're not. No, we're not. He's not done, brother. I think at some point he got so bored. Or only post game commentary. It's gonna be shoutcasting as well. Shoutcasting. So if you look in the Rusi Discord, you should see my name in there. In the announcement. In the announcement day. Yeah, right now it's just what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna be watching like a lot of Gunslinger VODs. Because I'm gonna be making I'm gonna be uploading like basically different perspectives like Gunslinger. Let's go look at the can release ng NA Super? I think it's end of the month. 20 something. I don't know. If I have something going on over there, then I might play it. I want to do this. I do. I want to full send this though. I'm trying to readjust my feathers, but I think I might have to do that tomorrow. I gotta do the Gunslinger shit first. Congrats on being the commentator with the 2 Cup finals. Yo, OP. Thanks, brother. Thank you. You saw that one? You saw that one? That's good. Let me see. Videos. And look. DD. ODD, bro. What's ODD? You missed 200 plus MS? I don't. Can we throw out my shift tonight? I'm just gonna be here for a couple hours or so, Mr. Baz. I gotta sleep. I gotta go. We're going there early today, technically, early today, around 9. So I'm gonna get some sleep-ish. Oh, we're gonna get gift codes tomorrow. I wonder what they're gonna give us. And then, yeah, there's 3 gift codes they're gonna give us throughout the event. Do you prefer one hand over 2 hand? Right now, I kind of like 2 hand, to be honest with you. It's squishy as hell, but we make it work. It works. You changing the gunslinger? Me? No, I don't have the stats for it yet. But I just tested it on other people's accounts. Yeah, it's excellent. What's the best magic class right now for PvE? None of them. They're all pretty dog. Maybe in the big update, it'll change. But right now, they're pretty bad. I say that as I'm a wizard. It is what it is. Who's awake for T1, man? Oh, okay. Any T1 inners? Need some tons. Actually, pity. Maybe I can go Gunslinger. If I do Gunslinger though, I'm probably gonna go Gatling. I feel like my positioning's really good. RP damage is kind of insane. It is, yeah, it is. It's one-shotting tanks. Oh, yeah. To apply to my party. Yeah, I mean, just hitting people with RAP is insane right now. I'm a jupes. Okay, it's okay. But... I wish wizards would become like a good PvE class though. I don't have to keep switching back and forth. Oh, okay. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, you're good to go. One shot tank run or go Gatling burst. Exactly. The RIP is way OP than Asura though in terms of range. In terms of range, yeah. I mean, just the safety alone, right? Pretty solid already. Not only that, the thing is, you can do what you do with Champ the way that you do with Gunslinger. Because like here's the thing, right? Like Gunslinger, you get RIP somebody in safe range. It doesn't require too much setup. But you can turn it off. Huh? No, turn it off. Yeah, it's okay. It was a win-win for us. That a wizard stop PvE? No, I never. But you know, the tweaks that they've done in Rusi kind of makes like make it seem like possible. Yeah, yeah. I feel like if you have X amount of feathers, they give you like a preset or an allowance or something, then you can just freely adjust. You just freely adjust the amount of levels that you have, depending on like the amount of raw feathers that you have. Would be so much nicer, easier too. I mean, the Gatling AoE is OP. It is, bro. The Pierce is insane. Is this the new RO game? This one? No, no, no. RO3, the one I was playing last time, RO3 was is not out yet. The TBT for that one ended actually. The technical beta test. I gotta do this memory fragment quest as well. No. Did I do my Clash of Chaos already? I am done already. Okay. My moolah. There we go. Romsey Warlock, Yung Sago. Yeah, yeah. Romsey Warlock. Yeah, actually, yeah. Romsey Warlock ghost build. Glenn was pretty OP. Yo, what's up, Sheila? Horn Thara and Drake Puppet. What's better? If you're trying to fight like purely physical, you go double Horn Drake Puppets. Like Thara is more universal, but if you're trying to fend off like physical classes, especially with like a paladin, paladins will tear through Thara. So the thing is, like in this game, doing a balanced build in terms of mitigation does not really work. Like you need to have presets. You need to have anti-physical, you need to have anti-magic. So let's say like in a situation where you guys are like in DD, right? So if you're in DD, for example, if you're in DD, you need to make sure that if they have a magic class, like let's say like a Sork and a Paladin, you and your party have to choose. It's like, okay, are we gonna defend against are we gonna have like anti-magic and then, you know, focus down the Paladin so that we're at you know, less risk of dying, because the Paladin who we're not built against or carded against right now is, you know, dying on repeat, and the Sork does not have enough damage to kill us, or vice versa. You kill the Sork on repeat and have anti-P damage everything, like double Raydrick or something. Your icon in the YouTube stream is covering your entire face. Is it really? Hold on. YouTube, wait, YouTube or is it YouTube? Is it YouTube or Twitch? I think it's Twitch, no? Let me see. Let me double check. Wait, YouTube? Oh, that one. Yeah, no. That's I don't really know what to do with that thing. I can just move the cam. I can move the shit up here. There you go. You think in DD RIP Gatling is playable? I think it's playable in the same way that Champ is playable. Except it has more. It actually has sustained damage after the quote unquote Asura. Buff or nerf the Wiz on PvP? They buffed the Wiz on PvP. It's not gonna be all front load damage now, but you know, it doesn't change the fact that if somebody's in your SG, they're very likely just staying there unless they, you know, they blow a dash. Fat Lex. Well, here's the thing. It's like you can play. Here's the thing. You can play Gunslinger the same way that you would play Champ in DD. Right? You RIP, and then you go Gatling mode, right? If you have the space to work with, or you go RIP, and then you kite back and weapon switch to one hand and then shield. It's no different than what Champ is doing. Like Champ, like Asura, what do? The Asura, they can't do shit. They have to dash away. Except you, as a Gunslinger, you range the Sora, you kill somebody, and then you dash away, and you already covered like a lot of distance beforehand, and you just switch to one-handed and shield. Because like if you're one-handed and shield, then you actually have a lot of mitigation coming from shotgun. You think a 1-tier level delay for feathers a big difference? This slash disadvantage. A 1-tier level delay? No, no. Anybody who says that is coping hard. Highways is back in PvP. I mean, yeah. I mean, it already is back. It already is back, but you need to full send. But champ easily one-hits opponent regardless of support. RIP does not one-hit supports. They can. They can. We tested RIP on like an 11k something PDEF. Target. It one shot. Are you gonna play Our New World? No. That game is brother. I saw the GBGs in that game. That game is basically a Rule Global. It's a shit show. Yeah, I'm hella delayed on feathers. I never got. Here's the thing: it's like people think I'm funneled. I'm not funneled feathers at all. Our feathers in Dynasty are free for all, and usually I'm too busy reassessing the fight after the match, or discussing or debriefing, that I don't even have the opportunity to bid on feathers unless like Janae has let me like, Fatty, you go bid now. I'm like thank you. Oh, can I give you party lead? Oh, wait. Yeah, can I give you party lead? Because I'm not paying attention most of the time. Yeah. Our New World is not, bro. It's not. You know who was it that was actually playing it? They went to Guild League against a guild with one whale. They got wiped once and they never left the spawn point. They just watched and let it end. I was like, okay. Is turfing worth farming? Yeah, I think turfing is worth farming. I wouldn't prio it over like your main cards though. Because right now it's a lot of like anti P damage, M damage, depending on like what you're trying to go for in the current meta. On top of like having high like tier 1 roster like general stats like P def, M def. That's where a lot of your mitigation is coming from. Like I'm a DPS right now. My M attack's actually really low. This needs to be like 10k, but I just rerolled from Biochemist. But I'm able to get it to 9.3k right now and still maintain 4k P def, 1.3k M def. Right, I can give up a little bit of P def and maybe get this down to 3800, and then I'll just like make up for it somewhere. Right? Usually I'd be really scared like having it that low, but if I'm up against a pally, I'm just gonna use like double Raydrick, right? I'm just gonna use double Raydrick. Call it a day. GS that one hit support. How much speed damage does that GS have? I don't know if they want me to tell. He kind of just showed it to me, but it was crazy. It was because like the main thing that I was like thinking of, based on like what we tested in the Pioneer server, is that like okay, like RIP is really nice. It's kind of like Asura, but only for like DPSs and squishy targets, like non-supports, right? Like non-tanks. And then they proved me wrong, so I was like, oh, okay. Even Desperado was doing it, bro. Even Desperado was doing it. Insane. We should just a class that depends on what MVP card we pulled. If it makes sense in chance wise, I think you should. Wait, hold on. I'm griefing right now. I was doing other shebangs earlier. Out there, it's still my favorite one. Keep safe out there. Yo, the real gangster. How you been, man? By the way, tomorrow, stay tuned. I'm gonna be one of the English casters for the finals. If you're in the Rusi Discord, you probably already saw the post. But 600 ignore MDF, decent serve for high whiz. 600 flat. I feel like it should be higher, because like I'm looking at mine right now. I'm not even 600, but I need to reach for like way past 600 if I want to actually get frags as a wizard. It should be my main prio as a shot caller, but I feel like even as a shot caller, if I'm not contributing to the frags, then I'm like one person less effective for the stack, right? What about Biochemist? He locks a good late game. Biochemist late game is insane. Like it's like one of the most useful classes. That's why I still play it in DD. It's really hard to replace a Biochem. Oh shit, I didn't even card correctly for this guy. Oh, it is what it is. I'm getting carried anyway. Yo, what's up, little Buddha? I'm still in PH, Julio. What's up, brother? Tomorrow's exciting reunion. Else, nah, that's okay. I literally played this game when I saw your videos on YouTube randomly. I'm a Dota player. Used to play TI. Used to play TI 6 to 7. IDK what I'm doing at this game. No gameplay. What? Yo, if you need me, brother, let me know. Wait, you used to play in you played in TI 6 and 7? You played in that season, or you were actually in the international? Because if that's, we got a fucking celebrity here. Adri, you gonna be there tomorrow? Will I see you there? Do we invest more in PvP stats or raw PDEF MDEF? Right, and in the current game state, raw PDEF MDEF. Are you playing Tier Cup S2 in PH? I am. Bro, you have to realize, I witnessed, like, Wizard yesterday on ping that doesn't violate human rights. Like, you have to realize it. You guys are playing a different game than I was. Because our Magic Doram in our party is actually he's a flight attendant, right? So he was in New York playing for DD one time, and he was like, "What the fuck is this? You played in this ping?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "You guys think I was exaggerating when I was talking about the delays?" I wasn't. Yeah, that's Gunslinger for you. Look at that. Blackham is actually a third class locked in the DD party. Yeah. Still no corned beef sponsorship, brother. If I actually got like a Telemundo or Argentina corned beef sponsorship, bro, oh, I will lose my mind. In a good way. Yeah, I was a TI. I keep on messaging you in game. Wait, what the fuck? Brother, you probably have way better luck messaging me on Discord. Yeah, I look. If I open this, I probably have like, oh shit. Yeah, bro. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ah. Unfortunate. Oh Jesus. I've never seen that crystal break that fast. What the hell? Ready for dice to bounce back on S2? We will. How was the High Wiz and Pioneer test server? It felt good. It felt great. Obviously, it was overshadowed by Gunslinger because Gunslinger was just one-shotting everybody, but, you know. So the idea, I mean, in game. Oh, in game. Gotcha. So we're. Oh, that's you. He did. See, I didn't see a message. Gangster. Oh, Vendetta. Yeah, I was actually talking to your GM. Wait. There you go. I was talking to your GM yesterday about the exploits. Supports Biodor and Prof. Got his rank 290 across server DD currently. All free to play while me controlling the priest and Prof. God damn. You used to have them. That's crazy. We actually didn't get to play the previous DD. We played it with like 3 people and kind of. MS still do a lot of damage than gravity and non-water boss. Yeah, currently, yeah. But I haven't done enough testing yet. Maybe if I scale my M attack more. Alright, let me do my last 28. God damn. Let me do the event. Later. Are you for good here in PH? Right now I can stay here for up to a year. Why our dynasty were not informed of the arena exploit? Hey man. We're a non-exploiting guild, yeah? After that, they sure will use MC build or you'll stick to caster build. I'm still gonna use caster build. So the whole MC build that they were using, that was actually a prototype of like the Oppenheimer build that I was running before. So before they found out about that MC build, you know what I was doing? Here's the reason why people were saying I was doing so much damage before. This was before it got nerfed. People were saying like he's doing so much damage, he's using hacks. I wasn't using hacks. I was already using that rod, the Magic Crasher rod. But here's the thing, that stack that it does, it only stays for like a second, and there's really nothing you can do to stack that like fast enough besides Magic Crasher, right? We tried, unless you used Hellplant, because Hellplant, the reason why it was consuming Tetra Vortex before was because the Hellplant, every lash every second counts as your skill cast. That's why it scales off of your magic stack and damage. So I was using Hellplant to stack that and then throwing my SG at max stack. So that's why my SG was doing so much more damage than everybody else. It wasn't even close. And then when I was doing that, I did that in the tier cup, and I think some of the officials or rather the devs saw that I was doing like 40, 50, at some point I did like 70 mil damage as a wizard in a cart map, and they were like, oh. I was like, how are you doing that? I was like, oh, because of this mechanic. And they nerfed it like the next week. they nerfed the shit out of it the next week. I was like, well. And so that's why you saw me on champ. I was Biochem, but our pal decided to play Biochem instead so we can have a prof. Not bad, not bad. Trying to push Peerless this season. Also, I have a guide for PvP bio. Can I advertise? Yes, you can. Shameless plug, bro. It doesn't matter. Advert yourself. I was using for MC for MR on at the first week of the game. Yo way. Dynasty were a non-exploiter guild, but Rusi is exploiting us with GVG related bugs. I forgot Rus still. Well, here's the thing. It's the EO bugs. I think it was a whole month where my e-call in EO was not working. It just wouldn't work. But like the few times that it has worked for us, we got the castle every single time. It's kind of unfortunate because I'm like, you know, I'm saving e-call for really big plays, and it just feels so bad because like I have like the most pristine positioning on my e-calls, and then it doesn't work. We just cry. Ano oras ka pupunta bukas? Bukas, I think I'll be there before 2. I'll be there before 2. I'm gonna go early because I don't know how bad this Manila traffic is. What is the recommended PDEF, MDEF, P damage, M damage for utility class to stand in league? PDEF, MDEF, if you're like a utility class, let's say like a bio, and you're still trying to do some damage, you can't be below 4K. Yeah. Yeah. No, if you're still doing damage, you 4.5 if you really want to get tanky, but like 4K if you want to like balance it out and actually have damage. That's how I was getting kills. MDEF is like probably, I mean, I'd say pushing it if you're really going for extra damage, probably around 1.2. You could get it down to like 1.2. P damage, M damage, that one's a bit of a mix because like you can't balance it out. You just have to stack as much as you can. That's just mechanics interaction. Yeah, true. Ikaw pala may kasalanan ka, naghihirap kaming highways. What's up, buddy? Hey, I was suffering too. You have to realize they did that to me mid-tournament, bro. They changed the mechanics on highways mid-tournament. I was like, okay. Alright. Good to know the casting bro can't really understand the guys shit that we MGG guy. Oh man, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna tell him tomorrow, hey, if Encore loses, we're gonna get into a fist fight. No, I'm just kidding. EO bugs, last EO full channel, even though 5 players on NASA up. Yeah, that one hasn't been fixed yet. Yeah, EO is an interesting concept. It just kind of gets bad because of the limitations. I actually found it's okay. I'll just do that later. What state do you really live? New York. I was in New York. Upstate New York. I couldn't stand the city, bro. Do you do optimizations, Buddha? Bro, right now, not right now, but like on every other day, I do. I actually do optimizations a lot. Actually, that's most of like what I do on a daily basis. Is MC buff? Why many users are trying it again? MC is not buffed. But the reason why people are doing it is because of Mighty Staff. So you remember how I used to do like a fuck ton of damage and people would be like, what the fuck is that damage? I just got one shot by Patty. Something like that, right? It's because of this. You see the Spirit Witch stack, right? When it gets to like max stack, it increases your M attack by like times 700%. I was stacking these spirit stacks using Hell Plant instead of MC. So I wasn't doing Magic Crasher. I wasn't getting close enough to get Insta-Gib, right? Because it's dangerous. And then I casted SG. And that's where like the big damage was coming from. Would you recommend it for a priest to get PvP enchants or the raw stat percent enchants? As a baseline, you do get some PvP enchants, but you do need the raw PDEF MDEF though. That's your main thing. Because PvP enchants is practically useless if number one, you're getting evened out by their PvP damage anyway, or number two, or number two, your base stats are really low, which is your general stats, your layer 1. These are called your layer 1 stats right here. General stats, this is your layer 1 stats. And then your layer 2 stats, which is your quasi stats. This right here, this PDEF MDEF line, like this P attack M attack line, this takes precedence over everything else down here. Because without this has nothing to scale with. So that's why. P damage, M damage reduct. If you really want to start negating people like to the maximum, then you need to get like over 200% reductions. for whenever you switch specs or switch cards. You already have a PvP build for GS. Right now, nothing concrete yet, but based on what we've tested, I don't know how much of it I can reveal actually. But I will be having like a general guide for Gunslinger though, because both specs work really well. A Desperado can one-shot Pallies with like 10k plus speed F. It's kind of insane. Increased channel capacity, EO will be much more fun. Yeah, exactly. 2.5k PvP damage block right now with PvP and chance. Unsure if I should switch them. If you're lacking in terms of like how much PDF MDF do you have, Aruna? First time ko mag-rank, it's a EO wala ko commander. All bounty phases lahat may bug. Yeah. That's the unfortunate part. Like for us, is that like a lot of our losses is because like number one, our eco doesn't work, or we got locked out. It's like there's like a total of 70 people in the Emperor, and we're like, how are we locked out right now? Asking for optimization service. Yeah, I can. It's just not right now though. Just not right now. I'll be a PH this October, November. I'll be here. Discord is discord.gg/dynastygg. I wish Ninja comes out soon. I need something to switch my Magic Doran to, since nobody ever wants me in their parties. The life Fab was making, the life of Magic users right now, bro. It's kind of sad. May I see your feather setup? Okay, I can show you my feather setup. Just be aware, this is right now my feather setup is highly experimental. I'm messing around with it right now. See this? Light 20, dark 20, and I'm just leaving it there for now. 13, right? Divine nature. That. Next thing I'm gonna do and try is see how much I can push lowering my defensive feathers versus offensive, and see how much I can get away with. Ideal PDEF, ignore PDEF for GS. I think I know some GSs that are like pushing 3k. Predictions on tier cup. I mean, don't get me wrong, I got a lot of love for Mavis, right? He's a real homie, but I think Philippines is way overdue for a major international dub. So I'm kind of like, I'm you know, nothing against Mavis. I like the guy, but I'm Encore all the way on this one. Atagasayo still really? Actually, the funny thing is, like, my phone is still in USA, so I can't really check. Missing the beef bit. Dynasty and Exodiac. Yeah. The thing is, like, when they didn't make it to the top 32 in tier cup, I was clowning the shit out of them, and after that, it was just like, okay, like, if I keep clowning them, it's like beating a dead horse, right? Like, it's at some point it just felt like bullying, so it's like, you know what, fuck it, let's just move on. You think Synex is still viable in guild events? Yes, it is. Okay, so here's a caveat: when you play these shieldless classes, Synex, like, right, Synex, Mastersmith, Gatling rifle, Gunslinger, right, or Sniper, you need to realize that you need to have a team built around you, or at the very least you need to have your own priest that follows you around, bonds you all the time. And because you're requiring that much, like, in terms of resources, that also means that, like, you better make sure that you're fragging the fuck out, because if you're not, then you're a liability. The need to OP? Yeah, man. You know, there were so many people that were trying to make me say bad things about Encore when the whole, like, thing was happening, but I was like, you're not gonna sweep me with sensationalist news, bro. Like I'm a content creator. Like you know how many times that people have tried to do the same shit to me. I know the game, bro. A PvP setup unbuffed, I have 5.6k PDAF, 1.8k MDAF, and 2.5k PvP damage reduct. 145% P damage reduct and a 6 damage reduct with Terra Frogs. You probably should not rely too much on Terra Frogs, I'll be honest with you. Probably should not rely too much on Terra Frogs. Because here's the thing. In the current like game state, right? It's really hard to build against it's really hard to build against both types of damage to a point where it's like you won't be able to survive like one Lex and damage incoming from either source and you're gonna get one shot. So the ideal way is having high enough PDAF MDAF and then compounding that with high amounts of P damage and damage reduct. Otherwise, you could stack 3-star Terra Frogs and, you know, you'll mitigate damage, don't get me wrong. But, you know, it's not going to make you, like, tanky enough to be immune to a certain damage type. So you got to be really good, yeah. Cards ahead where? Usually Marduk or Cramp. What's up, Fafmo? Your stats are a bit low for high whiz. Is that your PvP setup? I rerolled from my biochemist. And since I'm the main shot caller for my guild, I kind of have to go a little bit more tanky. But I am going to be trying to see if I can get away with a little bit of like damage though over tankiness. Because right now my M attack is like 9.3 unbuffed. Right? Ideally, I want this to be like 10k. Also, I'm on my PvE spec at the moment. Which GH cards are useful for PvP? Support / DPS. PvP, GH cards, and Justice, I'd say. I think Majoris actually is not too bad either, but it's not something I would prio. Ride Word is going to be a good one though. For me at least. Ride Word. For like healers. Right? I want Ride Words on my healers. What is that, like 5%? Right? Yeah, that on top of like the healing done from like the new accessories. Man. Insane. Trying to build high whiz, should I use Wraith or Justice cards? I got 390 blue frags, don't know what to buy now. You kind of have to use both, because you need to make sure that your M attack is high enough. Like you saw what I was trying to do, right? Like if I want to continue with Wiz after, you know, I just rerolled from Biochem, I need to up my M attack, right? Like my aim is like around 10k minimum. And then I start boosting my M damage, because the M damage has to come from somewhere, right? It has to boost something, and that's M attack. How many Stemworm cards for Gatling GS do you think is needed? I think you just one, no? Elo Chimera? You can use Elo Chimera. But if you already have like 3-star cramps, just use the cramps. Because you could technically deposit the Chimera and have like what is it, 1.5% M attack? For magic users. Sage Worm card? Nah, I wouldn't really use it, bro. Maybe if I was, yeah, I wouldn't really use it. Maybe if I had like, if I was gonna go Chronos on a wizard, a 2, you know, and I have a Hydra Skull Worker, and I'm lacking a 3rd card, then I would put that in there for some extra M damage, but otherwise, no. Do 2 Ilo OB stack, like 2 separate instances. If it doesn't stack, it'll tell you that it's a unique effect, yeah. Yeah, accumulates trigger chances from cards. So it's the only thing that accumulates is trigger chances. It's not gonna give you. It's not gonna give you more. It's not gonna stack more P damage. It just means that the chance of giving you that P damage is higher, right? That's it. So it's not gonna give you double the amount. What do you think about Astral Cores? I don't actually know too much about Astral Cores, to be honest with you. I didn't really get to that point in global. Do you guys have a sniper specialist in your guild? We don't know. Cards am I using for accessory? Depends. So, depending on where my M attack values are, or M damage values are, I either go for Wraith, or GG, or right now, what I'm trying to build is Injustice. But I still need my M damage as a wizard. Like, M damage is also really valuable to me. Much more than it is to, like, say, like a Sork. The GS now is OP? It is, yeah. You think GS can perform well in a large-scale PvP? Absolutely. They're probably gonna be unless you're facing a guild that's building against majorly against like physical, then the top fraggers are gonna be gunslingers. Two Hydra, one Hydra, two Hydra or one Hydra SW for Wisp PvP. One Hydra, one Scout Worker. That's what I would do. Let's see. Cause let me see here. Here, I'll show you guys something. Where is that clip? Oh yeah. Alright, here, I'm gonna show you guys something, alright? This is gonna be pretty funny. Discord, right? Yeah, I'll put this. Here, I'll show you guys something. Alright, see this? The song was pretty memey, but look at this. This guy has like 11 KP def right now. Like buffed. Jesus. Given is the balance. I think balancing patch is after Cheer Cup, I believe. So like Monday. And why do you think it's better to have a bit of healing done or damage to act as sub DPS? To me, personally, I would rather go for more damage. Because sometimes like 2 DPSs are not enough to burst somebody down. Especially, let's say like you have let's say you have a pally and a Sork. If the pally gets focused down, then your Sork is the only real immediate like source of damage that you have. And if the enemy team is building against magic, then you're kind of cooked. Like you're not gonna be able to do enough damage. You're gonna get farmed. Is Iron Horn card good for PvP? Both are good for PvP. Horn is way better for focused mitigation. Do you still have Cynic snipers in your main battlefield during Guild League? We do, but it's very select. Here's the thing: if you don't meet a certain baseline in the current game state as a Cynic or a sniper, or even Mastersmith or Gunslinger, you're going to be useless. Because the only way that you can work as a class, like as effectively as you can be, is by having a priest follow you around, making sure you're bonded, you're fully buffed, and lexing for you as well, right? But if you don't have the baseline stats to be able to do the hyper carry amount of damage that you should be doing, you're a waste of resources, essentially, right? That's not the nicest way to put that, but that's just how it is. I think it's good if you use Frioni and MVPs instead of race size card. Yes, by the way, for as a gunslinger, if you're doing like double, it depends on like what the P damage. Like let's say like for example if you think like in TON, right? Like Drake, you build P damage over crit versus him because he has like really high P damage reduction. And if you meet that, you do so much more damage to him than critting. Hmm. Using Night Terror Soul, didn't catch the total defense there. There's a total defense. But again, this is very experimental, by the way. Don't think that this is actually my final build. It's not. This is just very experimental. PDEF is 103, MDEF is 52. Whereas like if you do that right there, it's like 100 less. All right, so if I wanted to boost this in terms of like PDEF, right? Then I just go this route. But like the P attack, M attack is like 100 plus as well. That I'm like trading off for extra P damage, M damage as well, and P damage, M damage reduction. I don't care too much about the PvP stats, which is it's nice, but yeah, don't DPS if you can't. Exactly. You think Wiz is for people who spend? I'm planning to go for Wiz, but if I won't be effective being low spender, I might stay a support. Do you think Wiz is for people? Okay, so if you're a low spender, here's the thing. Here's a cold hard truth. If you are a low spender, you can absolutely still carry people. But you need to stick to one damage type. Right? If you're going, let's say if you're going magic, you stick to magic. Right? If you're going physical, you stick to physical. With the exception of Pally. If you go Pally, you're stuck in Pally forever. I mean, you could go roll other classes, but it's not going to be anywhere near as effective as it should be. Right? Like if you go Synex or Mastersmith, you better stick to Synex, Mastersmith, Sniper, Synex, or like Gunslinger. Like don't go magic, don't go biochem, right? How to pump PDEF, MDEF, feathers. So, oh, there you go. If you guys enjoying the stream, by the way, I know don't mind if I ask for a like. That way the algorithm knows that you like the stream, and then it actually pushes out my page to the front page. What's up, Camus? Are you gonna be doing NA, Camus? I'm gonna be playing NA. I might play NA, like as a free to play Andy, just so I have one more game where I can GVG in. We'll see. What is the best ice cream flavor? Rocky Road. No, like my nuts in my mouth. No, I'm just kidding. JK. JK. Injustice over GG right now? Yeah, I'd say so. Pause. Unpause. Fast forward. If you're a low spender, go support. Yeah, I mean it's really easy to be effective, but you have to realize too, like, you once you go support, you stick to support. Right? If you're a priest, you can't go bard dancer. You'll fuck up your stats, your enchants. Because like, in order to be a good support, you still need baseline amount of stats. Like if you don't have enough PDEF, MDEF, you're cooked. What else am I not done here? I think. Oh. I spend and still play support. I mean, yeah. You're a rare breed. It's like people that spend. You didn't have to be a whale, but if you spend as a support, like, that's crazy value for whoever you're supporting. Hold on now. That's why I'm free to play. Just ask my wife. Okay, buddy. Then think of the sum, brother. You think the spread out build is viable in large scale PvP? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's viable, alright. That's an 8% refund on Eden coin when restoring feathers. I don't think it should exist. Like, I get they want like an Eden coin sync, but honestly, just changing jobs alone, and everything is already enough of an Eden sync. If you're a low spender, you still can be good DPS. You just need to be disciplined in your bias. Yeah, exactly. It's not just your bias as well. You need to be disciplined with your class, right? Like, don't go monkeying around and just be like, oh, I'm gonna go wizard because it's OP this patch from Synex. Oh, okay. Best of luck, but you know. Got 5k page wasteland 95 necklace for Pally yesterday. What's good to buy? Radiant Pass to get more gold? Yes. Radiant Pass is the highest gold value you can get. 15k and then a 1k daily. And I'm not even like a max spender either. Like, look at this. Like, I haven't even bought out my passes, bro. You know what I mean? My purchase limit is at 24 right now. So that's like a whole month that I haven't bought passes at all. Not by choice, mind you. I just had to get a new... Basically, I haven't even finished it, but I'm gonna get my whole setup done eventually. But I haven't been buying passes because, you know, the streaming setup comes first. And then we spend. The blue one for Wizard plus 16 is it better than 2-star Orleans? Right now, no. Like with 3-star cards, Orleans is better. I'm gonna do this later. Or actually, no, I'm gonna do that like on Sunday. This is large brute. Okay. I'm just here to tap anyway. Is Bio a must in DD? Yeah, it really is. Can't be, I just play for fun though, can't be competitive, because if I go competitive, I need a DPS who spend twice as me at minimum at least. Yeah. You need, it's not just like spending Fanny. Like, the guy needs to be an actual gamer as well. Because otherwise, like, you're supporting a liability. And that's a huge waste of your own skills. Is Dorn physical better than magical? Overall, yes, I would say. Like, just on a 1-to-1, pound for pound. Are you going full high whiz on the upcoming update? I'm gonna be bouncing back from high whiz to like biochemist, because biochemist is still like pretty invaluable. Whale support guild can't kill you. No, you can still kill whale support. You just need to time your damage on a support. You need to time your debuffs, your Lex, right? Your dispels. And you can run them down. I can't have a Radiant Pass at 20 days left. If I have another one, would that make it 50 days or just get the hold? I just get the hold. No, it would make it 50 days. And then at the tail end of your first battle Radiant Pass, when that actually ends, you get the 15k again. Oh guys, are you planning on staying here in PH for long? Yeah, I am. How's Paladin? Are they viable? Very, very viable. But you might have a tough time versus somebody who knows how to switch cards. What do you think is the best success card for GS? Just... There is one in there for... Well, thing is like... I'm a bit conflicted because like I know people aren't really building crit resist anymore. But I know that if I do build crit and crit damage, if somebody gaps me in P damage reduction, I'm gonna do shit for damage anyway. Oh. Dwar! Glass Ham is finally here? Yes, sir. I heard you've been spamming, what's that game? Something 33? Paladin is still viable? Yeah, yeah. Idea when the BioWiz Prof skills update is coming? I think Monday. Monday? Or right after Tier Cup. What PvP party comp would recommend is with the GS? PvP party comp. I'd probably say the standard supports priest, oh shit. Priest performer. And then for magic, I'd probably go Sork for the dispel. Or if you have enough damage, which is highly unlikely if the enemy team knows how to switch cards to go anti-P damage, you could go Wizard. You could go Wizard as well and run and use that as like a zoning tool plus damage. And easy access to Ghost Ring. Yeah, yeah. As for your other one, I probably would say Bio. I'd probably go Bio. Just for the extra sustain and tankiness. Because like Bio, P damage, M damage, reduc, along with reduction from the Gunslinger skill set as well, it kind of make you pretty tanky. Joey's still playing this game? Yeah, he keeps changing his name though. He's Juzo again. Last time he was Torsius. No R3 stream this year? I actually did do some R3 stuff. Wait, hold on. Let me show you guys a preview of what I'm working on right now. Edits. Show you guys a preview. You're gonna say peace for good? There's a chance. Yo, Schwatsu, GG's brother, GG's. You're at home? Last time I played this game, it felt like a job more than a game. Spending time and spending money on something that should be fun. And I feel like another 8 to 5. Wait, you're spending a whole shift on Rue? On Rue C? Nah. That shouldn't be the case. We're struggling to find content in this game right now. Like beyond after like the first hour, 2 hours. The only reason why like mine is lasting longer than usual is because I have a lot of people that I talk to on chat. Or to find that setting where damage display is 100k on M or not. Oh, right here. If you go on settings, miscellaneous, right here. Supports Biodoram would be the staple in DD lineups. Biodoram is, yeah, but there are comps where Doram is not there though. But Doram is invaluable for the Nyonggrass. How was your Wargans home? They basically had a mukbang in our sub battlefield, but our sub battlefield was still able to get like S tiers. Our main battlefield though, our B tier teams need a lot of work because I found out that they weren't in one microcom together, so that's not good. Because like here's the thing is like if you have B tier teams, if you have two, let's say if you have like 2 or 3 like B tier teams, right? Let's say you have 2 B tier teams. If one B tier team decides to leave a point with like really low points as a bait, and they're not communicating that with the other B tier team, and the other B tier team goes over there and then gets baited by their own teammate, then it's bad, right? So we need to work on that a lot more in terms of like communication, and then things will be better. But right now we're in the middle of a rebuild because we did have a lot of after the tier cup. We had a lot of people quit, but the thing is, like, we still want to compete, right? We still want to work towards like getting to rank 1. So Oh, right. I'll do this shit later. Home has two B tier teams. Yeah. The thing is, like, we have two B tier teams as well, but the problem was they were not communicating with each other. So there was a lot of wasted time. I need to do TR at like early morning. I need to do this too tomorrow, but I gotta be at the event. Okay. Let me just fix this. This is what I hate about the thing I hate about rerolling is that all your specs like reset. What are the S tier classes on the incoming patch? Have not done enough testing to fully say if a class is A or S tier right now. But as soon as I do some testing next week, by Wednesday, I'd say I'm probably gonna have a tier list out. And if there's any other changes beyond that, I know that the NA crowd is going to be playing as well by the end of the month when their version launches. So I'm probably going to make a tier list for them as well, and I'm going to be making guides for them as well. You go back to the US right after Cheers Cup? No, not yet. Do you think they should start merging servers? I don't know. Like, I guess maybe the newer servers after the prompt servers, because the prompt servers right now are still like popping right now. There's like multiple top guilds that are vying for, like, you know, the top spots right now in every server, right? So just this one. I'm saving this for X3. Oh wait, I forgot to reset this too. Whoa. Agility, intelligence. Boom, boom, left, right, left, right. Let's see. I'm looking for Gunslinger. Okay, let's look for Gunslinger Good League stuff in here. Wait, Bayu actually played Gunslinger yesterday. Oh, okay then. See this one, buddy. Bayu, by the way, is from Poic, so you're gonna see them tomorrow. What patch version we'll get with the American server launch? You're gonna get current patch. They're not gonna have a. They're not gonna. I'm like, even with C here, if it was like vice versa, they're not gonna have an entirely new patch because that's another balancing nightmare. You're gonna get what we have. Because they're not gonna tweak balancing specifically just for the America server. It's too much work. They're having a hard enough time with C. They're just gonna copy paste whatever is in C and toss it to you guys. Which skills are you excited to face in Guild League soon? All of them. There's a lot to learn versus like every other guild, because there's actually, surprisingly enough, there's like certain guilds do certain things differently. As class balance Monday, yeah, I believe. How long are you staying in the Philippines? Good question. I don't quite know yet. Hopefully a while. Alright, let's see. Is there many players in NA? Nowhere near as much as Southeast Asia. That's why whenever I play like an RO game, if I were to choose, even if I'm in NA still, I would still play in the Southeast Asia servers because I know these servers will actually last. The NA servers I know will not last very long. Like what different things? Depending on the guild, on the mode. Like let's say for example the current mode, right? It's if you look at like guilds like Descent, for example, really strong base, but they have a heavy focus on like S and A tiers. And then you go up against like a guild like Home, and they have a very solid understanding of B tier value, better than any guild that we've come up against. So, you know, it's like these little nuances. You face these guilds, and you're like, oh, okay, right? It's like you learn something, right? And that's usually like where I'm like, I don't really mind losing, as long as I gain something from it. If you lose and you gain something from it, aka you've learned something from it that makes you improve, then that's a good loss. Home defeat Descent, is that surprising? Yeah, because Descent has way more firepower. But Home played the objectives really well. Like they had like a, because of the head-to-head, and here's the thing, like Home kind of figured out early that on the head-to-head they could not win against win against Descent, and that's why they got like a 200-point deficit in the early game. And so noticing, I guess it's more on the fault of Descent than it is on Home, but Descent fully ignored B tiers and they lost because of it. SA and B tier teams for the current Guild League, Jazz. There's S tier towers, A tier towers, and B tier towers, and usually you have teams assigned for those. Are you going to play America's Rue C, Almay? Maybe. I'm not gonna make a guild though. If I do, it's because that's just too much time. Trying to switch my priest since it has good refines and chance to DPS. I have a Drake. Oh, damn. A Star Drake would be pretty broken. If you're going back to Canada, who's gonna get the streaming setup? Canada? I don't even live in Canada. Who's gonna get the streaming setup? I'm probably just gonna have the streaming setup, you know, with the wifey, and then when I come back, I will just be here for me still. For upcoming Wiz buff, it looks like nerf and buff at the same time. Annoying they changed SC to damage per tick. Yeah, it's not as front loaded as before now, but honestly, if you get a direct hit with SG, they're probably gonna eat the whole thing anyway. You could. Oh, give me 1 second, boys. I had to turn the cam off when she passes by. She's shy. But I mean, it's a, to me it's a buff. It's a buff. Well placed AoEs will still hit. Is the Evil Druid card good for anything right now? I'm trying to collect all armor cards except Angeling. It's good until you get hit with Fire or Holy. But if you have like a Synex popping enchant poison or something, whether like on purpose or accidentally. Hope we can also get in fight. Finest, yo, that would be legit. Any fight versus Finest, I already know is gonna be a good fight. Especially with like Air Vengeance. I thought Descent would remain the strongest, but how Home was better on that GL. I mean, if Descent didn't fully ignore B tiers, they would have won. They would have won because it was 51. It was a 51-point difference at the end. So just one B tier would have won them the fight. Just one more B tier would have won in the fight. Hey Lom, what's up, brother? I just ate. I gotta dip at like 2 a.m. though. Originally more to two-hand PvE, PvE, what do you think? A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Depends on what you're trying to do. But if you want to do the big burst damage, then you kind of have to do Chronos. Anyway, let's see. Let's pull this up here. I promised Rusi that I would do a Gunslinger stream. You need to be at your best. You mean your best friend? Alright, give me 1 sec. We're gonna watch this. 1 sec. Let's go use the bathroom.
Hi guys.
Oh, you need to... Well, alright. Hey, you. No wonder he's tired. Okay, buddy. That...
Hey.
Iruna says hi. Hi, ma'am. Bass says hi. I don't know. Just... Yeah, I never get tired. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let me see. This one right here. I don't know what Faye was actually running in this one still. Well, let's see. That's the cat. That's the dancer. Yeah. We can. Look. So what's he doing here? Red cut. Laidlock's favor. He can't break out of this shit. Look at this. Plug shot. Okay, so he's doing Desperado. Yeah. He's doing Desperado. He's doing pistol shotgun here. Look at that. 133. Yeah. Shout out Noniam buddy. We're Noniam. Alright, so like let's fold that one. Yeah, red cut, loaded coins, loading up the Desperado proc, boom. Got the kill instantly. Look at this, look at this. Let's start from the beginning, right? Before he first goes. He gets frozen here. This is probably SG9 or SG1. Slug shot, razor kick, Desperado, boom. Okay, doesn't quite get the kill, gets assist though. Okay, gets the assist off of Whimsy. Actually gets the kill there. Yeah. So the thing with Gunslinger is, you can do loaded coins to get the 5 coin proc, right? Or you could do these two with the shotgun, right? Is it these two or this two or this as well? But like one of these like gives you 2 coins each, right? So it's 4 coins. So you only need to do loaded coin once, and then you're back to 5 again. And luckily enough, doing this with a shotgun is also big damage mitigation as well for you. So that's what you do to increase your survivability. So you go Desperado again here. He actually gets a kill. Like, you see how long he's like surviving here? He's living pretty long here. Slug shot. Okay, he gets a little hyphy here, but he survives. But you can see how he's like giga tanky, right? Yeah, Desperado again, bit short-lived there. Okay, completely whiffs that one, but that's fine. Okay, airdrop gets a pre-buff. Gets three, bro, he gets a double kill right there off of one spin. Crazy. So if you are asking, if you're asking like if Desperado is viable for Guild League, like large scale, it is. It absolutely is. It has the tankiness, but at the same time, you also can't be too crazy with it, right? Because you're still the thing is like you're a shielded class, and you actually have mitigation values on you, and that's why you can get away with that. Oh, it looks like they're all frozen. Oh, they actually got a commander skill because these guys are frozen right now. From the looks of it. Okay. Razor kick in for the extra 2 coins. Desperado in again. Gets a lot of kills there. Yeah. Bro, how is he not dead yet? Huh? They just letting him... Is this a gear diff or what? Maybe they're just better. That's why they're in the grand finals. Yeah, Slugger also in Guild League. Yeah. Both. That's the thing. Both specs actually work. Beforehand, I thought that, you know, Desperado might be a bit weaker in large scale, might not be as viable as like Gatling on a full setup. But when, like, you can see it here, right? And we tried it as well. It works really, really well. Really, really well. Bro, that's a healer. What the fuck? That's a healer, bro. Did he just burst him down to 20%? Fully buffed? Omega low? This might be a gear diff though. Like this difference is way too big. Desperate to be DPS. Yeah, but every chance to get to be DPS, you choose support. Wow. We married to the game. Yeah. PG. Yeah. This is a bit of a snob though. Let me look for another one because she's just farming it at this point. Let's see. Oh, that's me. Hey, me. One day ago. Indomie. Trying to look for like familiar names. In your opinion, what's the most brain dead class? The most brain dead class? Probably Magic Noram. If you have like one AoE and you're waiting for somebody to give you Lash or Health Plant. If you don't have Health Plant, you're useless. Actually, no. There is actually quite a bit of skill going into Bard Gypsy. No, we don't. There's no support hate in this stream. We love all supports.
I can see it. It was support.
Okay. Okay. Is it Paladin? Well, no. Yeah. You got you get you, which class is the best overall contribution guild right now, aside from priest and bard? Overall contribution, biochemist. By far. Not even close. In terms of overall contribution, biochemist. What do you think will be the most in season 3? The most problematic class? That's hard to tell. Gunslinger. No. Ma'am? Zyme's here. What's up, Zyme? Bard Gypsy is hands down the easiest role in the game. It depends. Depends on how well your party is. Because if your party is a bunch of ADHD kids, bro, like you're gonna have a hard time sustaining them. Hit my Swift Mantis 2-star to Illusion Albaran. I don't know if Illusion Albaran scaling is justifies full switching over, because you're forgoing that thing completely. What's Albaran startup? It's just an increased chance to increase P damage, right? 4% though? Yeah, it's not bad. I would test it against somebody who has close to enough P damage reduction to your current P damage percentage. See if it's even worth it. Just do the 1-star. Just like dismantle one of your illusion cards and just buy a OB and try it out first. Yeah, because it really, like, the effectiveness of Illusion Albaran when it procs depends on the difference between your P damage and somebody else's P damage reduction. But your P damage is useless without high P attack values. Are you gonna switch to Gunslinger? I kind of have to. Because of, yeah, Rusi wants me to switch to Gunslinger. But I don't have melee boon. I don't have good melee boon enchants. Okay, I need 8s. Sniper number 1. Alright, let's see. So, oh, No Joy. Yeah, No Joy. I know No Joy. That's my boy. Hold on. Is he using music? God damn, he's using music. I knew it. Dang it. Oh, he has the cat rotating. RIP skill, full blast. Peru. Right, this hindi naman auto type with MS. So that's fucking Elo. Yeah. But you can do it fast. You can use mine for your Gunslinger. Are you fully built? If you don't mind. Oh, Consigliere. Okay, buddy. Consigliere. I was just talking to Consigliere like 2 days ago. It's basic grenade. RIP. Boom! Oh my god, proc the Aussie right away. God dang! It's a G. Oh, that's a ghost string though. Wait, what the fuck? No, it's not a ghost string. He's using wind. Hey, that guy's what the? Okay. Look at that pierce though. What the hell? Bro, the home gunslingers in our sub battlefield were having a mukbang, bro. The 3 gunslingers they had did more than half their kills. That shit was insane. Like, big kudos to our sub battlefield. They still got way more S tier unseals, and they weren't even that far behind in points. So they played objectively there really, really well. I feel like at some point I do want somebody else to go up here and like shot call for me though, because I really want to just frag out. In terms of like frag out potential, I'm missing out a lot by having like half my screen covered on by a minimap. Will there be a show match tomorrow? There will be, I believe. Yeah, there will be before the finals. There's a KOL match. I think it's the Thai teams though. I'm not sure. Yeah, the bond like line is still bugged. No, it's not. It's not visible. You just have to rely on the visual. Bond me! Bond! Bond! If I was no Joy here, I'd be yelling, Bond me! Bond! Bond! Yeah. If you are ever curious about the viability of this class, well, there you go. Yeah. And the thing is, Vendettas are actually a very, very, very solid guild. We've lost to them a few times already. Oh. Bro, that Pierce is kind of insane, no? What the hell happened here, though? Was that a pop-up? Yeah, he's relatively safe here in his own numbers, and then... Oh, he overextends a little. Okay. Yeah. He a bit surrounded. Just a little bit. Even Paladins getting melted by GS. Oh, yeah. They get one shot by GSs, bro. Kind of an insane class. Can't lie. But I don't have physical enchants. That's the only thing. I have some, but they're not like scaled enough like my magic ones are. Okay, midnight breakthrough. Oh, look at that clump. Oh. Oh. Somebody sustain this man. Oh my god. Look at this guy. Oh my lord. 5 minutes in, he's already triple S rating. Oof. Ooh, this man is skating. He's standing at the mouth though. Yeah. Nah, what was that? The short range. Oh yeah. I mean, the damage penalty when you're that close is gonna be. But Splonk's still tanking the fuck out of him. Look at this. Look at this. That's one tanky wizard. I'll tell you what. Oh. What is that? Melee boon 6. Intent. Yeah, good luck. GG. What's up? Grabe ang alagang likes. Tumaba ka agad, Fat. Tumaba na nga ako. Yung dami kong kinakain dito. Puro masasarap pa. Tumaba na ako dahil sa'yo. Kasalanan mo daw.
Sana mo.
Yeah.
Kasalanan mo din.
It's your fault.
Eating pizza?
Wait. You have to realize, when I was in New York, I ate pizza every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So? No.
It's your fault.
I was eating pizza every day and I was still
No.
losing weight.
No, it's not me.
So yeah, I think it is you. I mean, it might be the problem.
Maybe I should go home.
She's been stopping me from working out.
No?
She's said I can't work out for a week.
No?
Ah! What the? Yeah. What is this violence? 600. There's no war in Basing say. Yo, what's up, guy? Am I get ka na for Gunslinger? Not yet, but baga na say ulit yung name mo. Ano ibig sabihin niyan pag ganyan? Pakasalan mo na. Yeah. It's okay. You know what it is? If your girl feeds you, right? Really good food, and you gain weight because of it, it's okay, right? She does it because she loves you, right? The one revenge you have is when you get her pregnant. Boom. Gain weight, motherfucker. GG. I win in the end game. Ah! Nasa PH ka ba? Yeah, Ice. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna be shoutcasting in Makati tomorrow for the tournament. The English shoutcast. Okay, buddy. Alright. Is Wraith card or Injustice card better? Wraith card is better if you already have really high base PM attack. Because the amount of impact that M damage has also depends on like the amount of M damage reduction somebody has. Like you could have really high M attack as well. Problem is like if you're getting gapped on the M damage department versus M damage reduction, then you're also gonna end up losing out on a lot of damage. I heard you are with Immortal tomorrow. Yeah. Pwede kaya utility GS? Nah, I would not do that. Where is the other wifey? Oh lord. You from that way back. There is no other wifey. How about Injustice versus Mantis? What's the percentage difference in those two? I think Mantis might be better early game, no? And Injustice late? May shoutout bukas pero mag 2 AM nagising ka pa rin. Yeah. I gotta be out of here at like 2. Oh. Midnight Breakthrough. Platinum Altar. Nice, nice. Now he's Holy Element. If he hits somebody with the Angeling card, is GG. Hopefully not. Oh my god. Oh, well. That damage, though. But it is a squishy class. Or squishy spec, rather. Look at that. Oh my. Wait, 3k, 7k, 40k, 71k. I can even tell. Like, he's just piercing. Yeah. He's getting so many clears on this, God dang. Elo Aloe with this product build, right? No. Change from Orc Baby to Raedric. It's more mitigation for sure. Yeah, you'll still proc Albaron with Axe. It's just that I don't know if the trade-off is worth it. I don't think it's worth doing double Albaron for the increased chance. Is that holy now? Oh, okay. No, it was still doing holy element in the pioneer when I was doing it. They probably removed it halfway. Rapid storm, Gatling gun attack. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like I'd make a good gunslinger if I had the stats for it. What time is the event gonna start to stream? Around 4. 4? 4 p.m. Around 4. It should be around 4 p.m. or earlier than that actually, because the event technically in Thailand is gonna start early. They're gonna have like show matches, so it's not gonna start until the actual grand finals is not gonna start until like a few hours after. But I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at the event venue before 2 p.m. for like sound checks and all that. Because I'm gonna do more than just shoutcasting. I'm gonna be helping out with production as well. How I'm gonna do that, we'll find out. But we'll see. On their last patch, good. 9.2k M attack, 186% M damage. Is that decent for high whiz, or should I lower M damage to raise M attack? So for me, I use curse, right? I think anything below 10k is not good. M attack wise. But right now I'm at like 9.4k, but that's also because I just rolled from biochemist. I haven't I've been too busy to tweak my build. Yeah. I mean that's we saw Desperado, we saw Gunslinger as well. Gunslinger. We saw Gatling as well. Oof. 36 kills. 21 deaths though. Oof. It's a squishy class, but his support's really good too. You hear me, Dino? He was always up. He had a lot of uptime. This is the Descent versus Avengers. Oh shit. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, what's he running? Looks like Desperado? Yeah. Jesus, 3 kills. Oof. Razor kick, slug shot, that means 2. Okay. Wait, so let me take a look. He does after the initial Desperado, right? He does razor kick into slug shot, which means that he has 4 coins on him. He has a 4 stack, right? Doesn't show. Should show though. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Because those 2 should give him 4 stacks, and they go straight to Desperado right away. Okay. He doesn't stack the fifth stack, or is that buffed as well? Oh my god, brother is dipping in and out. Avengers is he's kind of eating them alive here. Yeah. Is Bat still on your team? Yeah. But it kind of shows you, bro. Like, just both specs are really, really strong in Guild League. It just really depends on your playstyle. Where my song at? Then just standing tower. Well, I mean, if you're playing Gatling gun, you can't be a standing tower either, because it's too much of a risk. Because honestly, if I was like a Soric, or if I was like any type of single target class, a class that has more agency in terms of like damage, honestly, I would go for the gunslingers. Because I know that they're squishy enough. Not shotgun though. But yeah, Desperado is definitely more dynamic. But Gatling, you also have to be very careful of your positioning as well. The Avengers got the A tier. Looks like they're gonna get the A tier here as well. Yeah, they're winning sub battlefield hard though. Head by 300. They have commander skills as well. Ooh, damn. 2 kills off of one Desperado, bro. Ooh. Now, this is the thing about Descent. Their S tier, A tier takes are so holy. She just got a triple. Their S tier, A tier takes are pretty solid. That's the thing that they did way better than Home did. But Home had enough interference on the A tiers and some S tier interference as well. Very tiny. But their B tier was phenomenal. Like Home's B tier teams are probably the best I've seen. The Lotus name looks weird. Yeah, I don't know why they keep like certain versions. They always name her like Zerltish or something. Okay, so they did send somebody to the B tiers, but I think they lose out on B tiers here a little. Yeah, Avengers got it already. Bro. Oh, he finally got bond again. Oh, he's about to wreck. Damn. Yeah, that's the danger of like diving in too deep as a gunslinger. You're tanky, but you're not that tanky. Yeah, that's pertaining to like Desperado, right? Not Gatling. They went out on S tier right away, and then they converged on the other A tiers. A bit late on this one, but still solid. Okay, decides it's not worth focusing down on. Goes to their A tier. Yeah, Avengers actually gets that one. Nah, they're getting gapped here though. This class is not for Titos who hates manual. Yeah. You don't want give you Avengers. Nah, this I mean this is just a mismatch. Guy my guy is fucking mukbanging right now. I might move up like Janea to main battlefield and have him shot call again, bro. Like I actually want to frag out as well. That shot call no more. I just want to frag. Not have half my map. Have my own bond priest. Not have my map like covered. And then the other half covered by like the commander skill. And the rating. Visibility is damn near zero. Unfortunate. I just want to have my astral vision up here, and then boom. The good thing about like Desperado 2 though is that you don't really need to worry too much about like targeting here as well. You can see he's on auto, right? He's on auto. And that's why the targeting on his astral vision here is like really messed up. Like it, keeps pinging, but he doesn't need to worry about that because he just jumps in and bursts out people down anyway. He might go in for like a razor kick maybe as a gap closer. But that's it for the most part, right? Jesus, not even 2k in Avengers in terms of morale, and they're already at 3k. That's crazy. Oof. Yeah. God dang. Oh. 59 kills. Top frags 59. Radlos 48. 30. Oof. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. What else we got? High Wiz though. 1 month ago though. Kid League. Okay, buddy. I think that's it for the most part. And there's like gunslingers. Yeah, so yeah, it hurts. It hurts like hell. Both specs hurt like hell, to be honest. I do like Gatling though, because it makes taking, it does help with taking the points, right? If you're trying to go for the unseals and the altars, it helps a lot. So that's probably why I would like go for it more than anything. But Desperado is very, you don't have to worry too much about like targeting as much as you do Gatling. You just gotta worry about the in and outs. If you see like a fight ongoing, you just hit it from the side, and then you're good to go. But yeah, before there was a debate like, oh, Gatling might be better in Guild League, but no. After they changed the buffs, everything, after like everybody inputting all the their current game state builds, it just melts. Gatling plus RIP and EOM will be good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I think that I have to go Gunslinger. I have to go Gunslinger for like a week or something. Guild League performance. Let's see. Do I know? I'm looking for people I know. Oh, if you know somebody who's actually like good. Oh, that's me. If I know somebody who's actually good. If you guys know somebody who's actually good, then let me know. GS just filler for Wiz Narok next week. No. Wiz ain't gonna be that OP. It's strong. It's gonna be. It's strong, but it's not. Like the kill potential, in terms of like mass kills for Gunslinger, is too damn high. Like the difference is that Gunslinger has AoE, but not only does it have AoE, which is also really high damage AoE, that can actually frag out on its own. It also has single target agency that a wizard does not have. So essentially, what you are is you're a combination of a professor and a wizard. You have insane AoE, but at the same time, you also have single target agency. So that's the thing about like Gunslinger. So Gunslinger overall is really good. Slingshot, thanks for the sub, brother. Try to see PvP videos maybe. Yeah, we just watched a bunch of PvP videos. If is you playing with shield or nah? Shield, yeah. Desperado build is shield. Desperado build is pistol shotgun, which is the one-handed. Gatling is the two-handed one. Yeah, we just watched like 3 PvP GVG videos. Or do you mean like 5v5 DD? Let's look for DD. Oh wait, no, there's no DDs yet. Because like it applied on Thursday, which is Guild League. No, we're not gonna see it until like Monday. But I can see Desperado being really good though in DD. Because it's still a tanky class. Might pair really well with maybe Sork Doram. Wait, no, Sork Doram. Sork Biochem, maybe. Put the Lash on Sork. Because you need to have a mix. Like every time I go up against a comp in DD, which is like full physical, and I just run full P damage reduct on my cards, and it's GG. PvP POV might be accurate for Gunslinger, not on large scale. Yeah, you mean, yeah, you mean DD, right? Like 5v5s. I main Wiz, but low key Dev trolling me, got free only MVP, and then 2x Toad. Bro, that's that's crazy. RIP, brother. I think free MVP, not too bad. You can go Gunslinger if you want. Day Aloha video. Day Aloha. Day Aloha Gunslinger. Let me see. Day Aloha. Does he have a GVG? Let's see. Video. Revision. That's fine. Gatling gun. Oh. 11 hours ago. This is the one? Okay. Can AJS be able to frag out a paladin? Yes. Yes. Yeah. There's no DD ones yet. For Gunslinger. Because it came out after DD. Wings. Oh, I remember Wings. They're a pretty solid guild. They're in Frontera 8. Okay. Midnight Breakthrough. Bro, the Gunslinger dash is just about as annoying as Biochem and Mastersmith dash. Alright, let me see. Looks like he's running Desperado as well. Okay. Nightfire Raid. Boom, 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 boom. Get big value. Oh. Well. Damn. Yo, he wanted him bad. Oh, Desperado again. Boom, boom. Loaded coins. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, got an assist. Not too shabby. Yeah, that's the thing. I think it might be tempting to go deep with Desperado, but sometimes you don't even need to go that deep. You're probably better off like going like flanking instead of like going deep. What rank is this? Bronze Gaming? That's up to you. This one I'm not sure. Wings is a pretty solid guild though, so they should be pretty decently ranked. Yellow is really good for a free-to-play player. You know who's a really good free-to-play player? King Wawa, bro. We beat the shit out that man for weeks and months. He just improved every single time in how he actually carries. But that's like the major thing. I remember like I was talking to Wawa, I was like, Fatty, I was like, I was not expecting to last this long for main battlefield. I was like, the main thing for me for a player is not so much how much they spend, it's how much they go for like improvement. Wawa and his team over and over always just like, hey Fatty, can you body review? What can we do here? Okay, we'll discuss that. We'll hold a meeting with the team and we'll make those adjustments next time. They just kept doing that over and over, and they went from like being bottom to mid tier to like actually going up to the mid to high tier in terms of like ratings. So it's not about, you know, it's not, if you're free to play you can still 100% carry. You can see, right? It's like, and I think it's like Wawa is damn near like free to play essentially. He's probably bought like 2 battle passes, which is not much. But he plays a DPS carry class. So I mean, granted in Rusi, even if you don't, even if you just buy the monthlies, a monthly pass, that's it, right? The game, those two alone, the Radiant Pass and monthly pass, give you enough gold value to where you can get everything that you really need for the most part. You might not be able to like super bid on feathers, right? Like try to buy it out or something like that, or bid on a lot of feathers, or even like fragments, right? You need to save up in advance if you know you're getting a frag. But for the most part, it's, you know, the game gives you everything that you need to be able to perform. Boom, 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 boom. Not bad, not bad. All right, 300-point difference. Still a good comeback angle. Their morale is also their sub battlefields are doing really good. Are they lacking members here? Why is their party 6 on their raid only have 2 people? What the hell? They have a biochem. Why is their Master Smith away? He get DC'd or got kicked out or something? Yeah, I'm noticing it's kind of scuffed, no? He's still doing really well though. Look, he's ending streaks. So oh. No, that Pally wants him bad. Bruce, best game ever. Only game where free to play can kill whales. Yeah, basically. Have you ever seen a Veiled Clash Guild League? Jamaselli, thanks for the sub, brother. Have you ever seen a Veiled Clash Guild League where the other team had a huge lead and got to come back? Yeah. In the last 5 minutes. So you can turn it out really quickly if you somehow manage to outmaneuver your opponent and get more points, and get more unseals and towers or altars in the last 5 minutes, because it's a double tick. It's a double unseal value. No, it's a double seize value and double, you know, it's a double tick as well in terms of like tempo and speed. So what that does is that if you get a bunch of towers, you bridge that gap really quickly. But yeah, 400 to 500, it's still very much comebackable. It's just not easy. I'm not gonna allow anything. Yeah. He did say that this was experimental though. Okay. Hold on. Okay, you're good. Close fight or just a huge lead? Yeah. But it's the comebacks usually come from the latter parts. So one of the reasons sometimes where I'm like, okay, the decision making when I use commander skills is always like, okay, do I want to use it now and, you know, like ruin their tempo mid game, or do I want to save these? Do I want to save my commander skills for the last 5 minutes, right? That's usually what I think of when I think of like when I'm going to use the commander skills. I think sniper adjustment will improve it somehow after next patch. I mean, we can only wait and find out, to be honest. Because the sniper has been getting a lot of love in terms of like buffs, but it still doesn't seem to be enough. I've seen some tanky snipers do well though. Yeah, Ju's movement. I mean, Ju is also just a really good player, right? So, I mean, not only that, but Ju also has like really a really good support. And yeah, but yeah, if he said that this is experimental, then it is what it is, right? Like in the next in the next GLs, it's probably gonna be a lot smoother. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, it is a new class. It is a new class. So we'll see in about like a week who actually puts in the work. Because not everybody got access to Pioneer servers, right? It could be that as well. Who knows? Just like the Cynics days. Yeah, but the thing about like Gunslinger is like you better have like a good amount of like baseline stats to make it work. Otherwise, you're gonna be a liability. But we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, they're already arguing in the chat. A lot of people just following. That's always one of the more annoying things they have to deal with. Pub PvP fights. I mean, we already kind of saw that, right? Like, it's pretty clean. It's a lot of like back and forth engages when we did it in the Pioneer server. But it's hit or miss with pubs. Like, I want to see like a full-on 5v5 DD team. And like Diamond or Peerless or something. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I told you guys I would show you something, right? Hold on. But yeah, Gunslinger's hype, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit's looking kind of juicy. Nah, but I gotta stick to Wizard. I don't have enough P damage buffs. But Rusi did say that they want me to do. Oh, man, they want me to do Gunslinger. I don't have the stats for it, bro. Will GS be available in Tier Cup? Good question. I don't know if they'll allow it now. Any new Illusion MVP cards worth for using magic types? Right now, I don't think it's worth. I don't don't even think Chimera is like worth using. Maybe for some RNG big damage, right? Especially with... Actually... One sec. Give me one sec. With the multiple procs on SG... might be good. Maybe. This one. M attack. It was yeah. M attack 4% chance to grant M damage. Maybe this might be good, bro. They put a Varus core in an illusion card, in an MVP card, bro. this is straight up Varus core right here. GG. Oh, hot dang. Hot dang. This one though. Maybe. Might be worth it. It's one slot though. Fuck. But if it procs, it's like 3 Wraith cards. Ooh. 6 seconds. Ooh. Carla, good morning. For DD Desperado, it will be better. No? Yeah, it'll be tankier. And yeah, it'll be really good. But you have to realize, like, Rifle is basically a ranged Asura with no downtime on damage, on DPS. Yeah, they turned a Varus core into a card. Interesting. I was forced to play GS since all gears, MVP and mini card are all for GS. By far the most consistent TR runs I did so far. Yeah, that's the thing. GS Gunslinger does really good in PvE, but also does phenomenally in PvP. But yeah, anyway, it's like past 2 AM. I gotta sleep soon here because I gotta wake up early for the tournament tomorrow, the shoutcasting gig for the tournament tomorrow. But before I go, I did say I was gonna show you guys this. I'm gonna upload this in a video. So, where is it? Where's the other one? I have a media player here. Where is it? Oh, no. I can't find it. What the heck? Media player. Well, I don't know if this works. Nope. Here's what I'll do. Hmm. Boom. Okay, here we go. Alt's got Angeline Drake, so I might switch mains. GG. Alright, hold on. Let me do this. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, you guys, I don't think you guys see this, no? Fuck. Alright, here we go. I know I told you guys I would show you this. So there you go. This is a preview of RO3. The pets in RO3 S tiers. So far, the way that you get the eggs to try to hatch these is through questing. Some of them dailies. And there's like a pet tower that gives you more as well. Right? So these are the, yeah. You have your Moonlight pet, yours a Lotus pet, you have the Loli Ruri. You have Albaran. There actually is a pet that I got here, which is a Gunslinger pet, and she does Desperado. It doesn't do too much damage at like tier 1, but it does debuff. This is Ancient Mummy. High Orc. I'd go when he was a teenager. Alicel. Valkyrie. Crazy. You guys see this shit? Yeah. Firewall, but gotcha. Yeah. But we don't know about the pay to win first. Yeah, there's no monetization yet, so we'll see. This KLD higher, yeah. There's a lot of like the angeling. It's yeah, it's there were no there's no the cash app currency only really bought you costumes, that's it. This one, no, I think this was what's their name again? I forgot. The one with the purple wings. Teenage mistress. No, it's fucking blood butterfly, I think. Yo, tikbalang, bro. Isis. All right. And this is the wait, what is this again? I forgot the name of this one. Hyrozoist.
Wait for
No.
my wait for my pet.
This is the Wanderer. Oh yeah, the fucking Sohi. This one looks sick. I don't know what half of them does though, because it's all in Chinese. I just hovered over this just so in case I need to find out, I can just translate it. Oh, Dulahan, bro. Dulahan. This is the Gunslinger one that I got. Yeah. So like you use a hotkey, right? And you place her down someplace and she just does Desperado. God dang.
That's a good.
Yeah.
15x.
Was this Miyabi? Miyabi Ningyo or something? Uh Succubus. Is this is the one in the airships. What's it called again? The one, this is the guy that drops the guitar. I forgot.
Ooh.
Hey, cat ears and sights. Shit. This one they made it into a pet. This is a I forgot the name of it, but it's a homunculus. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, there you go. Yeah,
There you
bro.
go.
Okay.
Saving the best for
All right.
last.
You guys see this, right? I'm about to show you guys something. Hold on. That's just kind of insane. One sec. The no flinch issue though is gonna be bad for the neck flat. True. Use your phone to translate. I did, yeah. I used the Google Lens. Just let me farm 24/7. True. All right, hold on. Yeah, yeah. Links. Is it Messenger? You sure? You sure? Fuck. Hmm. Hold on. I show you the animation for Sohi. That shit is erotic. Oh hell no. It'll be a long ass list of videos. One sec.
Oh, no, not that one.
GG. Alright,
Wait.
bear with us, boys. Bear with us. I'll find this. Trust me. Oh, not this one. Let me try to find it on YouTube. On YouTube. History. Fuck. Hold on. Let me find it. I'll find it. I'll find it. Yeah. Holy shit. It's a lot of links.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it you again.
Where is it?
Oh, I sent.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Alright, here we go. The same kill as updates from VDM before they went for esports. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think it's gonna be really good if they actually implement the whole esports thing over here. Alright, this is I don't know if there's audio in this one.
Good gamer.
Like this is when you activate Sohi, look.
Attack faster in manual than
look
She
at,
kills.
look at the left side. That's wild, bro. Alright, if I make a tier list, it's top tier. Sohi top tier. Look at this. Look at it.
an auto. Good gamer. Attack faster in manual than auto.
What the hell is that? Alright. I don't know what they're doing to her, but I think she's getting burned alive actually. We're just judging because she got her titties out. No. There's fire behind her. She's actually getting burned alive. So she's actually not being bodacious. He's just burning alive. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna go head to bed, boys. I've done my Gunslinger stream, as I promised Rusi. But I gotta get some sleep. Some rest. Some good sleep. Cause I'll see you guys at the event tomorrow, yeah? I will see you guys there, right? Everybody? I'll see you guys there at the event, Makati. Get there early, just in case it rains again. But I'll see you guys there.